Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to the second part of our NISA information series. In this part, we'll be looking at the implications to investors that these changes will bring. The real changes have a knock-on effect to the way that cash is held in stocks and shares accounts, as in the past, cash would only been held for investment purposes, but under the new rules that will be introduced on the 1st of July 2014, this requirement has now been removed, meaning that cash balances in stocks and shares NISAs are no longer subject to the 20% HMRC, or basic rate tax deduction, on interest earned on cash balances. Other rule changes for NISAs that have somewhat slipped under the radar that may fundamentally alter investment strategies are the removal of the 5% cash-like test for investments and the removal of the 5-year maturity rules. The cash-like test was previously introduced to forbid any investments that had a potential loss of less than 5% to be held in stocks and shares accounts. The removal of the cash-like test for stocks and shares NISAs from 1st of July means accounts will be able to contain investments in fixed income and access other money market instruments, meaning for the first time stocks and shares accounts are able to hold instruments with lower risk and steady return profiles which would previously have only been available to cash account holders. The removal of the minimum maturity period for fixed interest investments is a very interesting change, as it provides investors with the facility to provide a tailored portfolio of securities which mature over a range of future dates. This allows income from the portfolio to match investors' future liabilities, such as school fees or retirement planning. Investors should remember that you can still subscribe to your ISA before the regulation changes come into effect on July 1st, and by doing so you have the opportunity to benefit from the previously announced changes to ISA rules and the general investment legislation in 2013, which enable investors to purchase shares in small to medium enterprises listed on the alternative investment market, which are not subject to stamp duty. Thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this two-part presentation, you may find the Reyker Jargon Busters videos available on our website, a useful tool of financial information.